What's up, Tyler? Love you too, boo. Cheers, mate. I'm sure there'll be a lot of disappointed people out here. We're not doing the dash tonight. I just wanted to hop on and say what's up. Actually, Tyler, if you're still in here, I want to show you something. Boom. The hell is that? What in the hell is that thing? That's a Grom. Wow. What's going on, BC? Yeah, we got that mud flap flowing. What's up, Pierce boys? What's up, Mick? Will you ever implement the stash and dash in which you grow a mustache specifically for dashing? I don't know. I don't know if I have the balls to rock the stash and the flap. I don't know. It takes one hell of a man. Selling it, Tyler. I'm sorry, man. Didn't mean to get your hopes up, but she's just a seller, flipper. What's up, Sandy? What you doing with your candy? Got the latest toy back there, the old Cannondale. Freaking love that bike, man. It's got like the police bag set up on there. I'll pull you over. It's got a bell on it. Look at those freaking handlebars, man. I love it. It's a Cannondale Trail 5. They got a weird number system. But yeah, that's the Cannondale Trail 5 29er Police Edition. Yeah, I like it. We got both the bikes. I use one as a coat rack. Need a better coat rack out here. No, we're not doing the dash. I just wanted to hop on here. I actually got done filming Bikes and Beer episode 2 down at the river. The first spot that I was going to go. We couldn't go there last time because it was busy, but we got to go there. Got some good drone shots. Got some beautiful scenery. And I get asked this question a million times, so I finally addressed it. How do I feel about the DRZ 400? And we definitely roasted the DRZ a bit. But yeah, that will be probably tomorrow's video, or maybe Wednesday. I don't know. Hey, thanks, Josh. E-bike, yeah, e-bikes. I have one. Yeah, I forget that I have one, but yeah, over there, that red bike there. It's a specialized, not a hard rock. What is it? Rock Hyper. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's actually a Luna Cycles kit. It's the mid-drive kit, so it's pretty legit. I know a lot of the kits that they offer are hub drive, and the mid drive is just far superior in many ways. It's got a what's the wattage of the battery? I don't know, man. It's awesome. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It needs like a full rebuild though. It's kind of clapped. Like the bike itself, like the e-bike kit, everything is mint, but the bike itself, like the forks are seized up and it's just pretty rough. So I'll have a video on that at some point, but I love it, man. The e-bikes are a blast. The ultimate hooligan machine. I got it up to like 35 miles an hour, and for a clapped out mountain bike, it feels like 90. 250L versus WR 250R. That's no comparison. The WR for sure. The WR is a way better bike, but the 300 versus the 250R would be a better comparison. And I think Jake the Garden Snake just had a. Oh, I know he did just have a video on it, but all I saw was the drag race, and it looked like the 300 was pulling on the 250R, which had mods. Jake's was bone stock. His buddies had mods. It was fully uncorked, had the exhaust and all that, and the 300 was still pulling on it. So that surprised me, man, because I've seen a WR 250R pull on a DRZ in a straight line. So the WR is a good bike. It's got far better suspension. It's got better power than the 250L at least, and it's lighter. That's a big thing too. It's quite a bit of a difference. I believe it's like 20 or 30 pounds lighter than the 250L. It's a good bike. It's a good bike. I've never owned one. I've rode them, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just into the Hondas, man. Honda Nation. Ride red. Ain't red. Leave it in the shed. No DoorDash. No, no DoorDash. I'm just hopping on here for a quickie. I just wanted to update you guys. Would have done it, but I was actually filming a video. Like I just mentioned, we were filming Bikes and Beer Part 2, which will be Monday or Wednesday. But you guys really seem to enjoy that video. I don't know what it's at right now. I think it's over 10,000 or right at. It's either over or right at. No, it's about 14,000 on the Bikes and Beer episode 1. So I appreciate the support on that. That's awesome. Had a few good dual sport videos. If you missed any of those, be sure to check those out. The hood ride was a good one, and the stranded on the 300L, that was a good one. So a couple good videos, guys. We finally got out to Columbus, got to do some riding, some exploration. I've been saying that I was going to do it for a long time, but we finally did it. So I think it's cool, man, because I actually have a lot more local subscribers than I could have ever imagined. Um, I've just found that out recently through the comment section and whatnot. A lot of people that watch my videos live locally, so they get a kick out of seeing like a lot of the spots that they ride at personally. So that was fun to see that. I miss my old '03 CR250. The thing was a beast. Yeah, dude. The old two strokes are just nasty. They have like such an aggressive power band. Yeah, Garrison, we got on here with that quickie. Yeah, no problem, Marty. Hope you I feel you on the Water Creek riding. Went into a hole deeper than I thought at first. Yeah, I don't know why I put myself in those situations, but it makes good content, I guess. I like riding in rivers. We need to snorkel the 300L. Hit the like button or your bike is a lemon. That's true. If you don't hit the like button, man, your mom's a hoe. I just bought a $150 inflatable kayak. Cannot recommend it enough. Easy on storage, easy on the wallet. Damn. I might just do that because for how often I actually use my kayaks, i.e., never. I've bought a kayak and I've never used it. Got two kayaks sitting in the shed and I've never used it. So I might just sell those and buy an inflatable kayak because, like you said, it just takes up way less room. I mean, kayaks are freaking huge. I got a 14 footer for me and D's. So yeah, maybe I'll do that in the future. That makes a lot more sense for how often I use it. Maybe if I used it like a few times a month, I would actually keep a normal kayak. But hey, Slow Ride, I appreciate you noticing. Congrats on the 70K. Only getting better. Hey, I'm glad. Not I'm glad. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you noticed. And yeah, the new channel art, I was a fan of that. We got a new logo as well as a new banner. If you haven't checked that out, go to my page and look at that, see if you like it. I was happy with the way it turned out. Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming soon. Like I said in the Bikes and Beer episode 2, we talk about the DRZ 400, why I don't like it, why I prefer the 300L and the more modern dual sports over it, and kind of just address the elephant in the room because a lot of people ask me about the DRZ. Should I buy a DRZ or should I buy the 300L, DRZ or 250L? No, man, a lot of people are missing the dash. No, no dash tonight, guys. I was out filming a video. I was reading up on the specs on my '06 KDX. It says the top speed is 87 miles an hour with stock gearing. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 75, 80. I don't know. Maybe that's not too far fetched. I don't really like ringing bikes out at that, especially two strokes at that top speed like that. It's not good on them. It's not what they're meant to do. I went on a 4-hour ride yesterday up in the bush and it was really slippery. So many trees. That sounds like a good ride. If it's difficult, it's fun to me. Any plans for a snow and winter camping with the Big Red if you guys get some snow? Yes, I will absolutely do that. I've been dying to ride a three-wheeler in the snow because I sold the last one before winter, so I never got a chance to ride it in the snow. But I guess it's a lot of fun with those big flotation tires. So we'll give it a try. Yeah, I had that DRZ 400 SM. Reliability 10 out of 10 for sure, but I'd take the 300 all day long. And there's many reasons for that, but I'll highlight that in the next video. What's up, Speedy J? Exactly, man. The thing is just overweight, outdated. I don't like the 5 speeds, et cetera, et cetera. But I'll save that. You go fishing, man. I don't fish as much as I'd like to. I just don't take the time to fish, but I like bass fishing. I like bass fishing because you usually catch something opposed to like fishing in like rivers and stuff. I like just going up to a pond and 9 times out of 10, you're going to catch a bass. So bass fishing is fun. They put up a good fight. Um, yeah, it's definitely more of a sport than like traditional, just sit on your ass with a rod in the water type fishing. Like if you're at a good pond, man, it's just constant. If you're using the right lures, you're going to catch fish like nonstop. So bass fishing for sure, if any kind of fishing. I would like to go trout fishing or salmon fishing just because I actually like to eat something. Bass aren't the best tasting. Bluegill is though. Panfish tastes good. You just gotta just you don't get much meat off them, so you got to get like 50 of them to make a meal out of it. So I'd like to do a trout fish or a salmon fish someday and do a little catch and cook legitimately. Try to go fishing. That is a good sport. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Feels like I'm reeling in a shark. Catfish put up a good fight too. Like catfish are deceiving. Like you think you're gonna reel in a monster and it's just a baby. Micro fishing. Like are you talking like small rod? I do have a small rod. I tried that before. I tried that ice fishing actually. I carved a little rod out of wood and had a spool of fishing line on it, and I dropped it down into the hole and I chiseled a hole in the middle of a lake, and I didn't catch anything. I'd like to see you put a left handbrake setup on the KDX. Oh, bike life boys. No, handbrakes don't belong on dirt bikes. That's just my opinion. Yes, I have looked into the GPX bikes. I wouldn't mind owning one. Maybe that'll be my next like performance enduro bike. Tajima. I live in Ohio. OH. I'd recommend doing a Red Lake ice fishing trip. The walleyes are fun to catch. Yeah, ice fishing would be cool. I'd like to camp out in a little hut overnight, and as long as we got some heat going, that'd be fun. Is there a good replacement on the OEM clutch on the 300L? Broke mine in the like a clutch lever. You can run any of those cheap like Amazon clutches, but I don't really like them. I like the OEM clutch levers and brake levers. A lot of people don't, but I prefer them. They also bend a lot of the times rather than break. A lot of those Chinese like anodized cast aluminum levers, they just break as soon as you crash. So I prefer stock levers. That's just me. I like the feel of them. I'm sure other bikes would fit. Like try a 250L lever. They're exactly the same. So Matt, I would just order a 250L lever off of eBay if you can find one, because or even Partzilla or you know Honda parts warehouse. They should have them on hand. So a lot of the 250L parts will fit accessory wise. I really want a 300L. What's up, Ivan? So I'm gonna sell my YZ250. Should I get the ABS or not? If they're, I don't know. I don't see any reason to get the ABS model personally, especially on a bike that doesn't make that much power. May it help in like the most random circumstance? Yes, but I don't know. I just don't like electronics interfering with the bike. I don't like that. I don't like it. So personally, no. I would just get the base model and save the money. Light tackle in creeks and stuff. You catch a lot of random species. Yeah, for sure. That sounds fun. 300L and making another winter vid. Yes, there we go. Studying. Yes, definitely. That sounds like a plan. Tell us more about that FMF looking exhaust behind you. Looks gnarly, if you know what I mean. I see what you did there. I like that. Yeah, that's a pipe for the KDX. We got a pipe for the a woods pipe for the KDX. So that'll bring it alive a bit. We got to do an airbox mod. Throw that 140 cheater tire on there, and yeah, we're doing a full KDX build in the winter. That's a bike that I want to have forever. It's another one of those bikes that's just good to have around. You can just always rely on it. Just throw some gas in it, kickstart it, and go. Rather than like the KTM's and the Huskies, there's just a lot more maintenance involved. They're just more high strung. The tolerances are tighter. That old KDX, man, just keep some freaking premix in there and you're good to go. How often did you change the oil on the CRF 150 RB? How often? I don't know. It doesn't take much oil at all, so every few rides. Uh, every few rides. I didn't really go by hours. If I was riding it hard or Alexis was riding it hard, then we'd change the oil. We changed it like way more than recommended, but that's okay. I haven't daily ride my 90 daily. That's cool, man. 92 KDX 200. They're great bikes. They're bulletproof. Up the number on the chalkboard behind you, my guy. Yes, thank you, everybody. I appreciate the support. Well, 69er needs to up to the 70. We're probably approaching 71. The channel's been doing good lately, guys. The 300L content's doing really well. Yeah, things are going well. Got some amazing plans, and yeah, I'm just appreciative to have you all on the journey. This channel's becoming something, and it's awesome to see the progress. Let's see when my first video was. So damn, we're in that 4 years. 4 years, September 1st of 2017. So damn, we just had our 4 year anniversary of making videos. That's pretty cool. So 4 years and 70,000 plus subscribers. You guys are awesome. It's definitely been a long journey. Has not been easy. Yeah, I've got lucky with a few like semi-viral videos, but for the most part, it's just been making content and staying consistent. That's the biggest thing, is staying consistent. You're nothing without consistency. Yeah, it definitely does not seem like 4 years. It's pretty crazy. At 100K, both of you will do 2 shots of that Mexican water. Mexican water. No way. How old? Oh, you're talking about tequila. Yeah, I'd do that. 2 shots for 100K. Yeah, let's do that. I'm 27. 27. You definitely should do a review on the full FMF Thailand knockoff. They're like 300 for the whole system and can get any brand for them. Oh man, I don't know. I like the stock exhaust. I really do. I'm actually going to see if I can do the electronic jet kit with the stock exhaust and an airbox mod, and see if I can get any more power out of it, but still keep that quiet exhaust. It's just saved me so many times, and the stealth mode is, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to give up the stealth mode on the 300. I don't know. We do too many trespassing shenanigans to do that. I have to get back at you, Alex. Alex is blowing my phone up. He hadn't been on the channel in a long time. He don't come out the house, man. I was going 105 on the freeway with the DRZ. That sounds awful. Oh, Sandy, that's true. I've never thought about that. I've never thought about that. The rear brake setup is for the really steep, gnarly stuff when you have to put your right foot down or kickstart it. Yeah, that's smart. You don't have the button with the KDX. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, like it's gonna suck not having that button when I get into some gnarly stuff. That's smart. That's smart. That spot at the creek under the tunnel was epic. Yes, Junior JR Flat Earth. That was a cool spot. I just happened to come across that, and I'm glad I had the camera rolling because that was a beautiful spot. We saw the deer. The graffiti was cool. The nature is beautiful, man. That valley that was just carved with the water. That was a cool spot. We'll definitely go back there for sure. Maybe we'll do one of the bikes and beer episodes there. 3 shots each on us. Let's go. Jimmy Drift up in the building. Got the mods in here, man. That infamous wrench. Been a fan for 3 years. Dirtbike Maniac. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I got yelled at there by an old man. Say what? Oh, at the graffiti spot. Damn, that's not good. The freaking bike cop with the torch pissed me off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody else commented like, dude, why would you just blind somebody like that? And he did. As soon as he shined that flashlight in my eyes, I was like, whoa. I thought I was busted for sure, though. So I was compliant. I didn't give up any I didn't give him a hard time because he didn't. I mean, he did give me a hard time. He was kind of a dick, but I mean, what am I gonna say? I was in the wrong, man. I blew through a red light and was like, lane splitting on the side of the road. So no, I couldn't see anything either. I'm glad I didn't hit the guy, but yeah, we got to pay to play, man. And I was getting impatient, and I'm not those guys on street bikes that just wouldn't stop at all. So oh, there you go, BC downtown Cincinnati trip. Cincinnati's actually got some fun urban riding. We went on the Groms there one time, and it was one of their like first Friday events. I think there was like a Reds game going on. I think that's what they do for First Friday, or what, I don't know what they call it. Maybe not First Friday, but it was a madhouse, dude. It was a lot of fun. We rode through the ghetto, and Cincinnati is like built on a hill. So we were in downtown Cincinnati, just like wheeling up all these steep hills and stuff. It was fun. I would definitely do that. I probably wouldn't want to do that one alone though. So if anybody's in the Cincy area, I'd be down for somebody to show me around or something like that. Oh yeah, the mob, the kid. Yeah, that was funny, man. That kid was a little asshole, but I'm sure he doesn't have the best upbringing, so no point me giving him a hard time. That was funny more than anything. I see a street bike there. Do you have a mountain bike? Well, this is my mountain bike. It's a hybrid bike. It does have suspension in the front. It's a hardtail. Can I get air? Yeah. I mean, I've jumped it, but it's not really for that. I like road riding really more than mountain biking just because of my knee situation. But hopefully that'll change at some point. Yeah, that kid was a little hoodlum. I'd like to see what his dad looks like, or maybe he's never met him. I don't know. Jeff Frederick Racing. Never heard of that. I don't know. I looked it up. I can't see it. It doesn't. Huh? I don't know. It says Iowa on here. Which is more fun, KLX 110L or the Grom? For me, the Grom, just because the KLX 110 you can't really travel distances, but the KLX 110L is more fun off road. So if you're gonna ride off road, 110 for sure. If you take the snorkel out of the airbox, I've noticed it helps me without a tuner. I could try that. What else can I update you guys on? Um, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, Maddie says, "What's the story with the car that was following you when you were riding the pavement? He made a U-turn and dipped." Yeah, I don't know. I think I did a wheelie over the bridge, and he saw that and like got butthurt, man. When some people see wheelies, they get like triggered. So I think that's all that was. He saw me doing the wheelies, or he didn't think the bike was legal and got butthurt. But yeah, you just gotta watch out, man. Some people just aren't a fan of two wheels at all. Like doesn't matter what you're doing. Some people just don't like motorcycles. So I think he was one of those guys, but just having a bad day, and I don't know, but wrong guy to mess with, man. Ever ridden a KTM LC4 400? No, I have not, and I've never heard of it. Jeep content, maybe in the winter. We'll probably do some winter rides, some winter Jeep videos. We have some spots down south that I can take the Jeep, and I'd like to, so maybe we'll do that. Van build. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Van build. I don't even know how to answer that. I got some different plans. That's all I'll say. I got some different plans with the van. I don't know how much I want to say yet, but we'll see what happens. Any Irish in here? I don't think so. Our Irish viewers are kind of lacking. Jim, thanks for the answer. I like your videos. Lucky you did not get shanked and bike jacked in that sketchy tent town. Dude, I wanted to explore that so bad. Like there would have been some good content down in there, and I don't think anybody was there. I mean, I could have been surprised. Maybe there's some people like passed out, maybe a dead body or something like that. I would definitely do it with somebody else, but I couldn't get the bike down there. Like if I could have got the bike down there safely, I would have done it. I would have explored it, but I wouldn't leave my bike up there like that. There's too many people lurking in the woods. But that guy, like somebody cut out like a path down there, but it was gnarly. There was a lot of steps and roots and cinder blocks, and I just wasn't about to do that because if I would have crashed when I had some crackheads chasing me, like I might have got eaten alive. Did you ever have to fist fight your way out of an abusive road rager? No, fortunately not. I mean, for the most part, I'm an avoidance type of guy. Like it's just not worth it to me. People are crazy. People, you never know. People got guns, they got knives. Like it's just not worth it to me most of the time. Yeah. A lot of people will just let their ego get the best of them, but I'm pretty good about not doing that. I know there are a lot of videos out there. Fooligan shots fired, man. He's always getting into scuffles with pedestrians and people in traffic, but for me, it's just not worth it, man. It's not worth getting hurt. It's not worth potentially losing your life, getting your bike messed up, and a lot of the times, cops tend to favor the motorists over the motorcyclists. So 9 times out of 10 is better just to leave the scene and get the hell out of there. What is your dream bike other than a 300L? What is my dream bike other than a 300L? Uh, well, right now, we'll say the T7. I'd like to get a Tenere, the Yamaha Tenere T7. That's a dream bike of mine. We'll probably get one next year. It's just too late in the season right now, and we just bought the 300L, so I want to get as much content with that. But I would like a bigger adventure bike. I thought about doing some like bigger bike stuff. Like I'd like something that is more comfortable to ride long distances, but you can still play around on it. So I think the T7 will be that perfect balance, especially in Columbus. MFers are crazy. Yes, they are crazy. A lot of people don't realize, man. Columbus, like it's kind of wild these days, especially. But I know there are far worse cities out there, but Columbus surprises me every time that I go there. Been trying to get a T7, but they're near impossible to find, even new. Yeah, so hopefully next year we'll find one. KTM 690. KTM 690. I don't know. I haven't heard good things reliability wise. They'd be fun. It'd be a fun bike. But if I were to get something any bigger than the 300, it would be the T7, full luggage. And will you ever get an exhaust for the 300L just for a video? Well, if somebody sends me one, yes. Like if I reach out to a company and they want to send me one for a review, yes. But I don't know that I want to buy one just to do a video and then swap back to the stock exhaust. It's just kind of a hassle. Because I just don't see myself keeping a aftermarket exhaust long term. Maybe if my location changes, like if we lived out west or we lived somewhere else where there was some more like legal riding, then I would. But we're doing too many dirty things on the 300L to have any louder of an exhaust. Just found your channel. Really like your content and the camera work that you do. T66. I appreciate that. We actually upgraded cameras this year. I don't know how many people have noticed, but we switched to 4K completely. So went from Canon to Sony, and I've been trying to incorporate as many drone shots as I can get. Now that I have a smaller drone, I like to keep it. I like to keep it with me, and I appreciate you noticing. I'm definitely trying to put more effort into the cinematography aspect. Makes the videos a lot more entertaining and more fun for me to edit. You kept the 250 with aftermarket. Yeah, we only ever rode it on legal trail systems like Wayne National or down south, a few other spots to ride. I didn't really do this type of riding with the 250L. I use the Mavic 2, the Mavic Mini 2. Fantastic drone. The only thing that's bad about it is it doesn't have any of the obstacle avoidance features. So I actually totaled one already and have had a couple close calls and a couple crashes. So yeah, you just gotta not. You can't be as careless as you can with some of the bigger drones. Do you think that the 300L suspension is too soft? Yes, absolutely. But pretty much any dual sport or even dirt bike for that matter that you buy is going to have soft suspension. Most bikes are geared for people that are like 150, 160 pounds. I don't know why they do that because most people are not that weight, but it's just the way that it is, man. My KTM was undersprung. Every bike that I've had has been undersprung. So then again, I'm kind of on the upper end of the spectrum. I'm like 200 pounds with gear on, like 185 without gear. So somebody said, "Why are all the baddies are from Ohio?" I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Do you get nervous flying above the water? No. A lot of people say that they don't recommend to fly over the water. I guess that's what like Grammatron told me. I've never heard that. I've never had any problems. Honestly, that's probably the safest spot to fly because there's no obstacles in the way. There's no trees in the middle of the water. I like doing that. Oh, okay. He was still one of the best his age, IDSC champion and more. He's raced over 30, 60 days. Holy crap, or over 36 days races. That's cool. Better under than over. Yes. About to get rid of my 4K computer and my bike. Damn. That's not good, man. Unless you're getting something else. Does it follow? Nope. That's another bummer. I really liked the tracking feature on the big drone. But the thing about that is you really had to be in a wide open field or a wide open stretch to do that by yourself. And you'd have to carry the remote with you or set it down somewhere. So it's not really a deal breaker for me. And I won't trade the Mavic 2 for the world, man. For the size, it's fantastic. I can throw it in my backpack, throw it in a fanny pack. It's the size for me, at least for me, and what I do. The size means everything. Tanner, you are so underrated. You should have at least 1 million subscribers. I appreciate that. We'll get there some guys. We'll get there someday, guys. Get that diamond plaque. No, 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 we're not doing the dash tonight, guys. Sorry for the buzzkill, but I just got done filming another video. So that's what I chose to do tonight. We filmed another bikes and beer episode. Whatever happened to the 250L? It's back there. I'm looking at it. It's in pieces right now, but we have all of the parts finally for the 250L. So we'll have a build video on that pretty soon because I want to get it put back together. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. I just wanted to hop on here, like the title states, little quickie and fill everybody in. I didn't want to leave you hanging because I know a lot of people tune in every Sunday. So I wanted to just hop on here and fill you in what's going on and what's going to happen in the future. What's going on? 727 Grom, man. I've been good. How about you? Just making content, doing dual sporting stuff, and trying to get things organized around the shop, around the house, and just plan for the future. Matt Dubia, what's up, man? He asked, "How was the track day?" Good. Thanks for asking, and it was a blast. Completely different experience, and I've never done anything like that. I was definitely a bit nervous, and rightfully so. I ended up getting put on a $20,000 Honda CBR 1000 double R SP. If that's a mouthful enough, it was a handful to ride. It was crazy. It was a good experience. I haven't rode a cross rocket in a long time. The position is just ridiculous. I look so goofy on those things, but it was a good time. It was a good experience. We went to Mid Ohio. If people don't know what I'm talking about, and I did a road course, like a full on track day, and I did. I went out six separate times and got some laps in for the first time. And a huge shout out to John. I really appreciate the invite. I appreciate the hospitality, and I will have that video dropped very soon. Not only did we take that CBR 1000, but we had the 450 RX out on the track. I was the only supermoto at all of Mid Ohio, so I definitely got some looks with that one. It was a blast in the twisty stuff, but there was a lot of open sections because that's ultimately a road course. So there were some straightaways where I was just getting blown away, and that only has the 5-speed close ratio. So I'm doing like 85, 90, like bop, 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 like hitting rev limiter. And yes, YouTube is the living. What would you get an electric dirt bike? Absolutely, absolutely. Probably more of an electric bicycle. I like to have pedals as a failsafe, and just for the legal aspect, like it's not as it's not as noticeable. Like if you still have pedals, you can ride it like a bicycle versus some of the electric dirt bikes. They look too much like a motorcycle to where you're going to get in trouble like riding at bicycle places. Yeah, no, I've never ridden a Sure Ron. I've rode bikes very similar to that. I rode the Cake bike at the AIM Expo and the Stealth B-52 Bomber, both very comparable to that. The Cake bike specifically is comparable to that. It's fun. Would a rear shock upgrade fix the low squat in the 300L? I'm only 170 and it still squats pretty hard. Yeah, I would do the KSS shock upgrade. I'll probably have a video on that pretty soon. Uh-oh, I'm sneezing, guys. I'm sneezing. I can't hold it back. Damn. Whew. I might have missed the upload. Did you post the track ride? No. Haven't posted the track ride video yet. It'll probably next probably Wednesday's video. And we're actually going to have a scuba diving video uploaded soon. A lot of random stuff here. And that's your daily. Did you get yourself a CRF 450? Yes, Peter. We got a CRF 450 RX 2019 model. Absolute beast of a bike. It's a rowdy machine. I found a Trackmaster front, but no rear. That's weird. Any recommendations? I would do the D606 or the Tusk D Sport. The Tusk D Sport is a great tire. Hey, Bowie, I appreciate the support. What parts did I get for the 250L? Let's see. A lot of boring stuff that I just needed, like starting from the ground up. Rear brake pads. I needed one of the clips in the rear calipers, a chain guide, rear mud guard, a piece of. I ordered a new undertail for the 250L. It was broken off. Let's see what else. What else? What else? Completely revamping the handlebar setup, so a lot of little parts like that. I got some more Zeta front mounts for the 250. What else did I get? Plastics. We got a couple of plastic pieces. What else did we get? I know there's more than that. I don't remember. Just some other odds and ends. Nothing exciting. Just stuff to get it like back to where it needs to be. More dual sport adventures coming. The last series was one of my favorites. Hey, thank you, Nate. Yeah, we'll definitely go out to a different location next time and see what we can get into, or maybe we'll go back to Columbus another time because we didn't really go that far. We just happened to come across a lot of cool stuff. So I'll do that for sure. Have some beautiful weather coming. So a 114 Grom, a 114 Grom. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What's up, Dano? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, my brother. That's actually a real bike. A 1974 Husqvarna 450 Desert Master. Dude, I think that's a freaking badass antique. I would not buy one to like ride often. I would buy one to look at. They're pretty damn cool. I just, as soon as you start breaking stuff, you're gonna have a hard time finding parts. That's the only thing that sucks about vintage stuff like that. That'd be cool though. It would be cool. Be some good content. Mohammed asks where the kids at. That's funny. My mom was giving me shit for that today. Long time away, man. Long time. No time soon. I'm still trying to figure my own life out. It's not fair to bring other humans into the life. Don't hold the Rona. Let it out, brother. Let it all out. Thanks for all the blesses. Oh man. I don't know why, man. I'm a little stuffed up. I haven't been hitting the white. Ugh. You should hit up pinfishingrods.com as a sponsor. I'll look into that. I would like a small rod for the bikes. That would be smart. Holy crap, world record carp. Caught with a pen rod. That's cool, man. Lay off the pixie sticks. Hey, 22. 22 Cooney. CRF 300. Hey, man, because of you, I got one. 300 miles in a week. Dude, that's awesome. You're already like caught up to me almost. That's cool. Congrats. I hope you enjoy it. What are your initial thoughts on the bike? Absolutely. I actually have a video on my CCW on the channel. If you scroll back far enough, you can check it out. We uh got about 16 shots. So tires, yeah, the IRCs are, dude, I ate shit earlier. I got a video of me crashing the 300L earlier just because of those stock tires. Like I was riding in a straight line and they just washed out for no reason. Nelsonville Ledges. I'll check that out. But yes, I would like to do it again. I had a lot of fun. I'd like to go on a more suited bike. Like I'd like to get a 600 or something and go out for another track day. I had a lot of fun, more fun than I thought I would. Like it was a good rush. It was something different, out of my comfort zone. I really enjoyed it. If you've never done a track day, I highly suggest it. But guys, this quickie is turning into a longie, so I'm gonna hop off here. We're not doing the dash tonight, unfortunately. We'll probably do it next weekend, but I just wanted to hop on here and fill you in, and I didn't want to leave you hanging this Sunday. But I appreciate the support, guys. We just hit 70,000 subscribers, so let's keep it going, man. Share the channel with a friend. I appreciate the support as always. A lot of cool stuff coming, and man, I always got stuff in the works that I don't want to talk about too much until it actually happens. So I gotta eat some food. I'm gonna hop off here, guys. You all have a great rest of your night, and I hope you have a great week. Um, I might have to take a dump too. Something's talking to me. Something's talking to me downstairs. So I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I hope you all have a good week, and until tomorrow's video. No, I did not end up going to Iron Pony to do the Kawasaki ride day because they weren't going to demo the bike that I wanted to ride. I wanted to ride the new KLR. I wanted to ride the KLX 300 and the KLX 300 SM, and they didn't have any of those bikes. So that's a bust. I didn't end up going. Leave it to Pony to have a Kawasaki bike day, but not any of the good bikes. I do have a Facebook page, just at ADV Daily or Adventure Daily. Just search that; it'll show up. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Enjoy your week, and until the next video, we'll see you then.